Oh, spiders. I hate spiders. Hello everybody, welcome back to Enshrouded. So it is a beautiful summer's day, although it's always a beautiful summer's day, so that's kind of irrelevant. So I am desperately short of wood, because following finding the iron, obviously we need to get that smelted, and that requires charcoal. And I'm going through it quite fast because I'm using it for pretty much everything at the moment. So here you find me about to deforest the entire area. Fortunately, they do grow back again, like every time I log off. So that's not too much of a problem. I'm also collecting sticks for arrows. So what have I been up to? Well, I've been busy, and I'm going to just chop a load of wood down, and then we'll take it to our other base. Yes, I did say our other base, and I'm keeping that as a surprise. So bear with me while I chop a load of wood, and we'll see you in a minute. And there we go. Through the power of editing, we have cleared the field. So yeah, bit of deforestation. However, as you can see, we did get what's that, over 800 logs, some sticks, some fibre, and a few bits and pieces that I found lying about. So that should be a bit of an improvement. Right, let me introduce you to the eastern base, which is all the way over here, near, where are we, East Lapis? But more importantly, near the iron that we found. So here we are in the noisy desert. Quite a nice view from up here. The mountains all around us. That actually does look like the sea over there, but it's not. And just so that I can do my reveal properly, it's about to go dark. But if I just swing around over here, you can see our base. In fact, I can actually go over to there, and I think into this one. There we go. So you get a better idea. So trying to follow a sort of like a castle defensive structure look to it. Let me give you a tour. So I built it onto the side of this road. I tried to sort of put some cliffs there, but it didn't really work out very well. So the entrance here is a nice defensive entrance in case of, well, I don't know what's going to attack my base, but in case of attack. And if I can shut the gates without getting trapped inside them, you can see this is a sort of courtyard. We're going to have the blacksmith over here, and as you can see, this is why I need all that wood. So I'm going to have to bring some dirt over. I have got loads, but let's just get this in here ready to cook. And yeah, that's the blacksmith area there. We're going to have the carpenter over here with his own little manufacturing process. And I have a bit of a problem with getting this level. You can't use the rake close to the flame altar at all. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem, and some of the dirt, the desert dirt, has come through, but I figured, well, it's just blown there on the wind. So this side we're going to have obviously our farmer stroke cook, and this side will be the hunters area, which is close to the defences. I figured that kind of makes sense. So that's that bit. Out the back here, next to the farmer, we have got some rich fertilized soil. so hopefully get some plants into there. I am right on the edge of my flame altar at the back here, but I can obviously upgrade it to give us some more area, so I just haven't done that for now. So that's the courtyard. Then inside the mansion, as it were, we have main entrance hall opening up to the banquet table and my throne. So that's there. Nice view out over the black distance. I don't know why that's black. Edge of the map, I suspect. And then over here we have our nice comfortable fireplace, and I've put the oven in there. Might put one in the other side, or I might just keep that for an ornament. Not sure yet. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do under the stairs here, so I've just left that area for now. We'll figure something out. This side I thought I could make possibly just storage, just a whole bank of storage. I've just put these down for now because I can't make the magical huge chests. I don't have enshrouded oil, so just put those down for now, and the workbench obviously for stuff. And then as we come up the huge grandiose staircase here, we've got a little shelf here for possibly, well, as you can see, that's an almanac, maybe bookshelves, statues, vases, you know, nice stuff. And it's going very dark. So here, the idea here is, again, maybe bookcases and that sort of thing, but I'm planning eventually on extending out that way. Not sure exactly how yet. That's all to come. And then up here, let me get rid of the nighttime. Right, it is actually morning. It's still a bit dark. Let me come back to that. We'll go up these stairs, which take us onto a sort of patio veranda area. Ignore the chimney. But you can see a wonderful sunrise over there in the southwest. Yeah, not sure about that either. But very, very nice view that way out over, well, the Shroud. But an even better view out this way because we've got the mountains. Now, you can't actually go up the mountains, I'm afraid. Those cliffs are a barrier, and that's the end of the map, I believe. Anyway, over there. So, plan is to put like a table, chairs and drinks and, you know, sit out here on a nice sunny day, whatever. If we can now see, yeah, we can. So, I'm going to partition this area off into a couple of bedrooms. Just haven't quite figured out where the partition walls are going to go yet. But plenty of space up here. And there you have it. You're all up to date. I have been doing some extra work this side. I'll just show you that. Here we have an enormous great cliff. So I have worked quite a lot with the rake. This was a sulfur deposit here, which I don't actually need because there's another one over there somewhere. So I flattened all this area and raised the ground quite considerably. It was sort of way down there. So I've raised this to give me another farming area. I figured for, you know, outside farms, I'll maybe flatten it off level with the front of the base and then fence it off. And we'll have just a massive area here for growing, well, you know, crops that we can't get over here, maybe like strawberries and berries and that sort of thing. So there we are. That's, we go in this way. So going through those blooming gates again. That's going to be my eastern base, at least for now. I have started, as you can see, bringing, these are duplicate workbenches. Didn't want to ruin the other base. We did have spare sets of tools, so I brought those over, and just generally trying to make more sort of mass-producing base. So this requires the charcoal to process the iron ore, and I haven't quite figured out yet, but when I placed these down they automatically had iron set up. So that's because the one in the other base is set for iron. But long term, I suspect we will have probably one for copper and one for tin, and eventually probably one for bronze and one for iron as well. I'm not sure if I can mine enough to keep them all busy, so I haven't gone down that route yet. And it does seem to be quite windy here, as you can hear. The noise in the background, if I can get up there without falling off, just seems to continuously rattle the windows. Speaking of windows, we can now make glass windows. I can't do them here because I don't have the workers over here yet. But the plan is to eventually maybe try and get some glass windows in here. And I'm not very happy about the lack of symmetry on the house because of the patio area, veranda. It kind of messes with my eyes. So I think ultimately I'll probably carry the roof on all the way across and try and build that patio area somewhere else. But I figured for now, because there was quite a lot of work involved, I've used two different types of stone, one for the walls and one for the, what you might call the buttresses on the corners. And then obviously here you've got the chimney that sticks out a little bit further. So yeah, been busy. That's the iron cave there, and there is a lot of iron in there. There's more than I could mine in one go. So I don't think we need to worry about iron ever again. And as you possibly caught a glimpse of a moment ago, there is a sulfur mine there. So I don't need to worry about this sulfur. And there's also more sulfur over there. So we're not going to be short of that. There you go, so that's tour over. Very happy with it so far. Plenty of space, at the moment at least, and plenty of room for development as we go on. So, you're all caught up. What are we going to do next? Well, I noticed a couple of our dudes want to talk to me, so I'm going to shoot back over to the western base. And find out what they want.
Hello.
Hello. What would you like? A loom for padded armor. Yes, please. We've been waiting for the loom forever. You'd fare better with padded armor, and I could make some with a padding kit if I had a loom. Here's my intel. The best weavers were from East Lapis, and the town was largely spared from the war. Don't ask questions, information was crucial in my former profession. I don't know the exact location, but the weaver's cottage is decorated with plenty of banners. Okay, so we're looking for a cottage with plenty of banners. And as we've already discovered, we need padding. Therefore we need fabric, and we need the loom to make the fabric to make the padding. So that's definitely important. And you also wanted to speak to me.
Need a hand?
Beehive smoker. Right. Your gift to me is the sweetest treat. Let's place the beehive smoker. Place that beehive smoker and maybe craft some honey beehives. When it's time for harvest, we can cook up something really special. I hope you like glazed yucca. Never even heard of glazed yucca. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to make... yeah, we got enough stuff. I'm going to make a couple of those. Oh, got to place that yet. Where did I put that? There. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll have to place this down in order to make the beehive smoker. Never heard it called that before. So let's put that on the windowsill. There we go. Now can you make me a couple of those? Oh, they're quite... Oh no, they're not. They just look big when it's in your face. I don't know whether to actually place that down here or in the other base. I think possibly I'll keep it because eventually it's of more use to us in the other base. Yes, and I need to take that stuff over as well. Got to drop that off. I can call these people over to me anytime I want. So I don't know whether I need another... where are we? I don't know if I need another beehive smoker over there or having one in this base would be sufficient. But we can always make another one over there anyway. And the other thing is the seed bed, which is apparently telling me we've got some new stuff. What did I discover that's new? Aloe, yes. While I was out and about looking for various things, I managed to find some aloe. Obviously we don't have any nitrate, so it's no good to us from that point of view, but I will show you aloe if and when I find it. And yeah, so I've made some of those. We've got kindle waste flour. Kindle waste flour. We'll make some of those while we're here. And I've been keeping all of the seeds in here. It's just just easier to keep it all together. So yeah, there we go. That's that. Right, I need to drop this stuff off, and then we really need to go and find a loom. Let's add those into there. Got some fireflies. One piece of flint, because I found it in the mine. Loads of that. You can see all the trees I've been chopping gives me all that resin. And we'll put that in there for now as well. And I'm not sure where should we put these. If you were a beehive, where would you be? No pun intended. I don't really want it too close because they do get noisy. Yeah, I haven't finished these walls yet because I'm going to need some kind of access down for the gardening. I haven't actually figured out how I'm going to do that yet. So I don't want to use my rich soil. Put a little bit of space here, and again we're going to need some kind of way down for farming, so I think maybe for now we can always move them anyway, so it's not a problem. Just going to stick them. They don't have a... Oh, is that a hole? Yeah, I think that's a hole. So we'll just put them there for now. There we go. And they need water and sugar. Well, sugar's easy enough, but we're in a desert. So we're going to need water. And again, for that reason, I'm now able to build an improved water well. But I want to make a little, proper water well station somewhere. But for now, let's just stick that down there. And I'll probably end up with a second one as well. Gosh, that filled up quick, didn't it? So yeah, you do get much more water out of those. We only got 5 because it's only just been put down, but I split the stack, chuck some in there, chuck some in there, and then we just need to find some sugarcane, which should be easy enough, I think. Okay, so back to the quests then. Scientific instruments, temple stories, loom. That's really the next most important thing, because yeah, it's kind of holding me up, and we do happen to be very, very close to it. It's just there. So let's get ourselves prepared. Put those back on there. And I've swapped to this spiced tea because it gives you better buffs. So We'll have a joint of meat and a spiced tea, and I'm not going to bother with the gate because it's easier to jump off there. So we've got to be careful of these birds. I've been having a big problem with these things. Oh, scorpions. If I can avoid them, I'm avoiding them. But half the time they chase you regardless. So it's not actually that easy. And we've got an entire flock of these things over here. Oops, he moved. Oh, did I really hit two with one arrow? Never done that before. Okay, so we have to attempt. So I'll take everything, I guess. Might as well fill up my chests here. Yeah, we have to attempt to get this loom thing. I'm not sure if it's the loom we're after. So I'm deliberately not going to go in the most obvious route because therein trouble lies. So it's 122 that away. I don't think I can jump across there. Hello. Yeah, these fly things are a nuisance. They're not difficult to kill, but if you don't kill them, they can make quite a mess of you. So there's a guy shooting stuff. Get rid of you. And we need to go that away, so I'm just going to try and... Oh, made it. Try and stay up high, stay out of trouble, and hope for the best. Lots of dead people. Lots and lots of dead people. It worries me when it's this quiet. I'm expecting to find a chest up here. That's kind of what I was looking for. There's one. Oh, nearly went too far. Lots of explosives. Here a dog. So you all kill each other. That will save me the trouble. Oh, missed my opportunity there. Right, so I'll pick them off while we can. Oh, he moved. Okay, got the explosives out of there, didn't we? So look around here. I think they're angry because they can't figure out how to get up here. I know I need paper for something. I'm wondering... No, it just gives me old books. I'm wondering how we get paper. I'll take them anyway, because eventually we're going to have, not a library exactly, but we're going to have some decorations and things, and I haven't been collecting old books. That's a bit dark. Collect all the wood. More explosives. Okay, nothing terribly exciting down there. Oh, I think they're upset with me. Alright, let's go back up to relative safety. Okay. A few more dudes over there, but I think we're safe for a minute. Don't see anything of interest in there. Right, I'm going to go through this village later on. The most we're going to find, I think, is probably like a couple of books, you know, lore pages and that sort of thing. Just like this fly thing to come up here. Oh, these things you got to watch out for. If they get close to you, they will explode. And it hurts. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And that one there. Yes. Another one here. tick off the ones we can see. That's less to worry about when we get there. Weaver's Cottage. Now, we were looking for the one with all the flags. I hear you. Ow. Another one coming. Keeps moving. Okay, let's just Ow. Okay, that didn't go well. I see the trap. Oops. Ow. Missed the ladder. They seem to be quite quick. Let's go back over here. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Make sure we're not being crept up on. Behind the wall now. Something's going on underneath us. I'm not sure what that is. Right, let's have a quick strawberry. Definitely have the wood. Okay, location reached apparently. So that's the only building I see with any flags on it. There's a guy with explosives again. Can't see you. Ow. So it definitely says Weaver's Cottage. Somebody's shooting. Who's shooting? It's very rude. Too quick for me. Okay, I see location is below. I'm just trying to figure out a good way to get there without dying. Stop running about. There you are. Oh, I think I broke some furniture. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. And it's nighttime again. It does come around very quickly, doesn't it? Right, it said location reached here. So, looking for something probably glowing in this area. Okay, nothing in there. Just get rid of the night, seeing as we have a bed here anyway. I hear something growl. There you are. Come on, give me the loot. Thank you. Right, okay, so just have another strawberry. We are definitely here, but it did specifically say the Weaver's Cottage, or more correctly the one with loads of banners on it. This is Weaver's Cottage. Location's down there. Check everything out as we go. No, I don't want to sit down. There's loot on there. Thank you. Guess we're going down here then. There we go. Just what we needed. Anything else down here? Any goodies? Any secret chests? Why is that glowing? Ooh, that sounds bad. trap. Right, well we've got what we came for. Let's just have a quick wander around this area. Didn't come up here. I'll take it. I haven't been collecting bones because I've got more than I ever possibly could need. But I don't have any here. So at the moment, just to get our stocks up in this base, I'm just sort of taking everything. Anything else? Off. Lots and lots of metal shards. And it continues on down. That's why they gave me a lockpick. I think we've got wild heart seekers already. Okay, so that's that place cleaned out. Oops. Something up on the roof up there, but I don't think I can get up there. Oh, yes I can. Take all your stuff. Doesn't seem to be anybody here now that needs it, so we might as well make use of it. Oh, there's a hole over there. I think that's... is that everything? No, didn't do that one, did we? quick look round over here. Not to use a lockpick, probably get in another way somewhere. Any loot? Apart from metal scraps. Ah, no, didn't want to do that. Ah, there we go. A floating chest. Yeah. That was boring. See a dude on the tower over there. Question is there anything worth having in that tower over there? Oh, okay. That didn't work. Oh, lots of people. Okay, a couple at a time. All right. Somebody's still growling at me. So, what's everybody guarding over here? Oh, God. Do it the slow way. Didn't seem to want to... Oh, it gets to there and then stops. Ooh, that's handy. Okay. Could have just come up that way, huh? So you weren't really guarding anything up here. There's a lot of peeps for nothing. Right, I think while we're here, I'm going to go and have a look at that cave over there. We are very, very close to the edge here, so I'm suspecting it doesn't lead anywhere, but we might as well go and have a look as we got this far anyway. And then I think we should possibly take some of this stuff, just get rid of some of the stuff that I obviously don't need. So these are level 24 Wild Heart Seekers, and those are level 25 Wild Heart Seekers. So I have actually upgraded these. It's 29 damage and they do 30 damage, so they're clearly better. So we'll keep hold of those. That I'm not terribly interested in. It does do 47 damage, but I think we'll give that a miss and try and find some better stuffs. Need the fur patch. Don't need the one. the basic stuff, like the bones and the cloth. Save me bringing it from the other base. And we're going to need more arrows soon as well. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole part of the village to do over there that we haven't done yet, but I think we can do that another time. Let's go have a poke in this little hole over here. Oh, spiders. I hate spiders. Actually, might as well collect the critter parts, mightn't we? Oh, get up. Sun hammer. Okay, 70 damage, so it's almost certainly two-handed. That's a shame. And that's it. So there you go, if you want a good two-handed weapon, that's where you need to go. Oop, mind the traps. Ow. Oh, that looked nice. Oh, traps. Alright, let me just make sure I'm safe, and we'll have a look what that one was. Blazing wand, huh? Oh well, they've found something to fight. That'll keep them happy for a little while. Right. So, the bow was a spiked bow. It's an uncommon. Would have been nice if it been an epic. So it's got a 1 second draw speed, which is relatively slow. We're on 0.6 with this one. This one does 24 power, and that one does 35 power. So it's a lot more powerful, but it does draw slower. It does have good arrow speed, 33%, so yeah, maybe give that a try. I'm going to keep hold of my legendary though, I think. The blazing one, 31 damage. We're on 34 damage. Well, 28, so possibly not bother with that one. And then the sun hammer, which is this one. Swing's actually not too bad on it, but I'm not really a two-handed kind of person.
Look who it is.
Loom retrieved. Very good. Never underestimate thread. When strong enough, it can patch any wound or close any throat. Ooh, nice. Place the loom if you want to cut to the chase. Okay. Spinning wheel. Use a spinning wheel to be more effective when crafting linen and string. Okay. Spinning wheel.
I can do it.
Is that not? Oh, that's a hand spindle. Okay. Right. Well, might as well put that down over here if it'll fit. And how does this work? We've got a handle on that side. And looks like I know it doesn't matter from a functionality point of view, but just from an aesthetic kind of point of view, makes sense to... Right, so this requires linen. And we have 77 linen currently. And that makes linen. Okay, so it takes 2 linen to make 1 fabric. Cool. Okay, and now something about a spinning wheel. What does that come under? Spinning wheel. There we go. We need wood planks. Do we not have any wood planks? I thought we had wood planks somewhere. Yes, we do. So, yeah, and I also put the glass in here because, strangely, the carpenter can make glass from glass shards. That's what I was trying to find earlier, if you remember. So there we go. Spinning wheel. Workstation that weaves flax into linen in a much more efficient way. Okay. So again, I'll probably make one for the other base also, but for now... Now we put it there and you can stare out of the window as you're spinning all this thread for me. So 2 recipes. So we can make string from plant fiber and linen from flax. If only we had some flax. Oh look, flax. And we also have sugarcane here, which we need, so might do that while we're here. Oops. Need to pick the rooibos. There we go. I'll just drop that rooibos in here. No, it's actually in the other one. Do this one first. So, spinning wheel. So out of that entire garden, we actually got 106 flax. So let me actually double check. I'm pretty sure I will have flax seedlings somewhere. Put those in there. So flax, yeah. So just make sure I've got some seedlings. I don't want to use all my flax and then realize I forgot to make more seedlings. I'll plant that off camera. You don't need to watch me doing that. And I'll just stick this rooibos in here. Somewhere. Yeah, go on. You can stack. No, wouldn't shift click. Okay, so yeah, we're making progress. We got any fabric yet? We have. So it's not going to trigger anything because I already had fabric. But we're going to need a lot. Now, added cloth, or more correctly, padding. 3 fabric. Oh, we're also going to need linen to make that. Okay, so must remember, don't convert all your linen into fabric.
There's still blood to be spilled.
Padding. Okay, so we can make a whole 1.
We'll meet again.
Stick that back in there for now. So I'm actually surprised that didn't trigger something, but it apparently didn't. Alright, the other thing I wanted to let you know is the alligators. I'm not sure they're actually alligators, but those weird things up in Blackmire, when I killed them, I skinned them and I got some alligator skin, or whatever the heck it's called. You put it in your drying rack and it converts it into reptile leather. And again, it didn't unlock anything, but that's what you do with it. So you have ordinary leather and reptile leather. I'm assuming at some point that's going to be needed, but I've yet to discover what for. So we also need to make a decision on which armor we're going to go with. So that's health and stamina, which is always good. Stamina and sprint speed. Range damage, that's quite important for me. 12% damage against flying foes, that would be handy for those damn birds. Stamina regeneration, delay and stamina regeneration. And critical strike damage, range critical strike damage. So Deerstalker is probably a good one for me to go for. 75, 75. The Assassins is for stealth play, really. Deadeye again, that's quite low comparatively. Oh no, sorry, I'm mistaken. That's the helmet. So 75, 75, 75. So okay, so they're all in that same region. Deadeye, Assassin, and Deerstalker. So it'll just be a question of which one fits my gameplay style. So that's stamina and mana. Well, I don't use mana. That's arrested bonus. Not sure plus 5 seconds is going to make much difference. And stamina. Stamina regen and stamina. Bow damage. Okay, that's quite important. Skill shot damage, stamina regeneration delay, stamina regen. So that could also be, yeah, ranged. So we'll have to make a choice between those two. I think they're pretty similar. That actually gives me health as well as stamina, so maybe we'll go for a Deerstalker. So to do that, we're going to need scales, obviously leather. This lapis lazuli crystals, that's easy enough to get, and padding. More scales, more scales, more scales. So, lots of scales, basically, and you get those off the scorpions.
We can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's very cold, lady. Okay, so that's kind of about where I'm at. Don't think there's. I need to plant some more stuff. Oh, sugar. We were going to look into sugar. Let's grab some sugar cane. No, not that. So the only trouble with planting close together is you tend to pick the wrong thing when you're harvesting. Right, I'll leave those for now. Yeah, I wanted to find out, because that's sugar cane. That's not going to do it. How do we convert that into sugar? Not there. Obviously not there. Can you do it? Other foods. Eggs. Sugar is kind of an energy thing, isn't it? Sugar. There we go. So that's just going to make...
That is a farmer's gold.
where'd it go? There. Yeah, so you can use that directly in place of honey. So honey gives you 15 stamina recharge, that gives you 20, lasts for 5 minutes, that's only 1 minute 30, so it is definitely better. But we have a different use for it, so let me just chuck that grain in there, and chuck that straw in there. Alright, let's go dump this in the beehives. Where did I put them? We should be able to get some more water now as well. There we go, get 3 lots out of it. Okay, so yeah, nothing's happened yet. So we're just going to split that in half. And I'll split that in half as well. Kind of half. I think that's today's episode for you. Thank you very much for joining me. Oops, if I can get up on there. Yeah, pleased with that, pleased with the progress. I think this base is coming together nicely. Still got a lot to do, which I'll do off camera, bringing up the stuff from the other base and making duplicates, bringing the staff up, so that everything I can do can be made from this base. That's essentially where I want to get to, and then I'll just operate out of the one base. But we'll leave the other base there. It's a handy little lodging for when we go back to farm stuff. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. Look after yourselves, and I'll hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye now.